Why do some natural crystals have prism shapes? Imagine holding a sparkling crystal in your hand and noticing its straight, flat sides stretching out in perfect lines. Have you ever wondered why some crystals look like tiny, clear prisms? Well, it all comes down to how their atoms arrange themselves inside. When crystals form, their atoms or molecules line up in a specific, repeating pattern called a crystal lattice. This internal structure is like a blueprint that guides how the crystal grows and shapes itself. Crystals grow by adding layers of atoms in a consistent way, kind of like stacking building blocks. For many minerals, this pattern is based on geometric shapes such as hexagons, cubes, or triangles. Take quartz, for example. Quartz crystals grow with a hexagonal crystal system, meaning their internal structure forms a six-sided shape. Because of this, quartz often develops into a six-sided prism with pointed ends. The shape you see on the outside reflects the internal arrangement of atoms. Crystals tend to grow faster in certain directions, which creates elongated shapes with flat, parallel faces. These faces are smooth because atoms settle evenly, reducing surface energy. The angles between the faces match the angles in the internal lattice, which are predictable and consistent. For quartz, the internal tetrahedral units of silicon and oxygen atoms spiral in a way that produces the six-sided prism shape. That's why quartz crystals are often seen as clear, six-sided prisms with pointed tips. Different minerals have different internal structures, so they form various prism shapes. Some may grow into cubic prisms, while others form rhombohedral shapes. From a geometric point of view, a prism is a three-dimensional shape with two parallel, identical polygonal bases connected by rectangular faces. Natural crystals look like these shapes because their growth follows the symmetry and angles dictated by their atomic arrangements. Knowing this helps geologists identify minerals by their typical external shapes, called crystal habits. Crystals like quartz are also useful in technology. Their regular, prism-like shape makes them perfect for use in lasers, electronics, and optical devices because their uniform structure interacts with light and electricity in predictable ways. In short, natural crystals have prism shapes because their internal atomic lattice arranges atoms in specific geometric patterns. These patterns determine how the crystal grows and the shape it takes. The prism form is a natural result of the internal symmetry, linking the world of geometry with how minerals form in nature.